33 inches is nothing to be ashamed of.
Good night.
Good night.
Now, what's the matter with him?
He's going to bed.
Oh, it's too early. I feel too good. Oh, I wonder if there'll ever be another time as good as this.
Gary.
Listen, just listen. Wonderful buccanet. Maybe I'll write it someday.
Darling.
Spoil it. Don't talk it all away.
Damn it. There shouldn't be earthquakes like this here. This is a green zone.
Only the thoughtful have stayed with us. You have remained, and it's only you, for those who represent the hope and stronghold of all of America, that we will now share the most crucial information.
Let's look at the map of America. Do you see the red, yellow, and the green zones? This map shows how soon the different areas of our country will be subjected to devastating climate catastrophes.
How soon? How soon?
The green zones are the territories where livable conditions will persist the longest.
Fuck. Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. Earthquake 8.2. 8.2? But the guys are there. The guys are there. Hello? Hello? Vlad, buddy, hi. Hello?
Hi.
Heard you had a huge earthquake over there. How are you? How are you? How are the guys? You need any help?
It's too late to offer help. Dug a hole for yourself, so stay in there.
What the fuck? Look, I don't get it. Why didn't they show a green map of Europe? Why is it only for Americans? Have you heard anything? Just be honest.
No, haven't heard a thing.
So, what are we gonna do now?
Support the Creative Society even more.
Well, I think we need to push harder for the green zones. Before there's a frenzy. Get visas, sell everything we got, and get the hell out of here. I also feel like we've been screwed over. Those in the know, they've been in the loop for a while, and we? Who are we? Just foot soldiers. But think about all the stuff we've done for the cause. Remember all that time and effort we put in? And some didn't hear us. Others screwed us. And now you want to push even harder for CS?
We didn't waste time. We made the best use of it. Hey, remember you said you knew the vice president of ASP? Why don't we get in touch with him? He's an erudite, intelligent man.
Hey, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear yourself?
What's wrong?
Well, that's selfish.
That's a hell of a twist, buddy. How exactly is it selfish?
In what you're saying.
Wow, surprise. Surprise. You know, there's one thing I've noticed for a long time. Although, what's the point of talking to you anyway?
Come on, say it.
Screw you. The world is falling apart. The only news is climate disasters all over the planet. There's terrible smog outside. There are fires burning all the time somewhere. What could be burning out there for so long? There are hardly any clear days. It's only when hurricanes hit does it clear up a bit. The scariest thing is the human being. It's people. When you first see the chopped up and nibbled human remains by the campfires, it takes a long time to come to your senses. How could we have fallen so quickly? Just a few years. It's horrible. And we really had a chance to avoid all this. To build the creative society. Peace, prosperity, new technologies. It was quite achievable. Why didn't people do anything? There were forums, conferences. They were told a mathematical model was given. Why didn't they choose CS? Why didn't they use their chance? Maybe because they didn't realize how serious it was. Like me, for instance. I heard about it, even participated and tried to do something, but I didn't believe it. I did stuff, but only a little, half-heartedly, occasionally, once in a while. All those global crisis forums and conferences, there were so many. We were told, shouted at. They tried to get through to us. And everything was confirmed, everything was proved. Year after year, the climate kept getting worse. They showed us graphs. Scientists spoke to us. They broke down the information and showed it to us as if we were children. It's a 12,000-year cycle. If we don't act, the climate will wipe us all off the face of the earth. There were only two options: the creative society or become another Mars. But we had other concerns, other worries. We saw the cataclysms getting worse: earthquakes, floods, hurricanes, volcanic eruptions. Couldn't we see that it wasn't going to stop on its own? And yet, I saw it, heard it, and kind of believed it. I even built a bunker, but I didn't really listen or fully believe it. It's weird, isn't it? I believe it now, but what's the use? What's ahead? Didn't I know it would be like this? I did. So why didn't I do something differently? This is a cage. It seemed that someone would do it. Someone would step up and solve it. Somewhere out there, surely someone would handle it. Just need to wait it out and everything would be fine. That someone won't let it end foolishly, won't allow it. But who won't let it happen? And who won't allow it? Where did I go wrong? I'm not stupid. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? The internet's completely gone. It's been a month without any contact with the outside world. Never thought it'd be so hard without external information. It's such torture. My mind is a mess. Gotta make sure I don't lose my sanity. Now I realize how lucky I was to get the FFG. I got it last moments. 10 kilowatts. Without it, I'd be a goner a long time ago. But now I have everything. Electricity, ventilation, heating. Food is strictly limited, yes. But it can't be helped. I gotta conserve it. Not a single thing has happened in the last year to give me hope. It's caged and it's slammed shut. Series number 3. I don't know who I'm recording this for again. More for myself so I don't lose it soon. It's been 3 months now without internet. It's impossible to foresee everything. There are difficulties with the well. It seems like the water table is dropping. Water, as they say, is a Thursday thing. But I think I'll make it as long as it still rains. What did I do wrong? That's the question that's been bugging me. I thought I'd thought of everything, planned it all out, except for one thing. Everything that was said on the forums and at the conferences turned out true. It's all coming true. This means 2036 and the hydraulic impact from the Mariana Trench rupture are coming up next. Vlad, I wanted to tell you this. I'm starting to understand what you were saying back then. Yes, I was hurt, offended. Now it's funny, but also scary and painful. Belatedly realizing the missed opportunities. It's like that bottomless abyss where you fall into and fall, constantly anticipating the impact on the rocky bottom. I was living for myself. I didn't grasp the gravity of what was happening, the responsibility. I lost my purpose. Yes, I could have done things differently. I could have given it my all in those last relatively calm years, so I wouldn't be sitting here now, howling in regret. You know, I keep wondering what I could have done. What could I do? I had connections. I could have tried, made an effort, at least an effort, but I was such a badass. I was afraid of losing face. Remember, they criticized us, persecuted us, harassed us. They silenced us, We've been laughed at like idiots. Fuck everybody. Politicians, church, journalists, regular people. Where are these smartasses now? Paradox. Paradox. We wanted what was best. We wanted to help people, and they made sectarians and criminals out of us. What the hell happened to us? We could have built the creative society and lived another 100, 200, 300, 1,000, or millions of years. With new life-prolonging technologies, in prosperity and security, under peaceful skies. With happy offspring and great prospects. We chose chaos and a grave pit instead. We really are insane. Though, who's we? Everyone's already in that grave. I'm the only one, see? The sneakiest one, hiding like a rat in this hole. Either way, I want to show you my treasure. Look. Imagine how values have changed. Food, water, and lighters. Lighters. Lighters.
You know him, right? You've met. He's quite the maestro at his academy. I saw him at the summit in this. He was speaking as...
Yeah, and?
He's come to our town now. A public lecture on climate change. This is a serious chance for us. Let's meet with him together. Maybe chat over coffee and lay it out the way you do. After all, he's the only one among them who speaks sensible things out there. He understands.
I think he's not going to have time to hang out. And I really can't make it work. The project handover begins tomorrow, and I'll have to be there around the clock. And I can't let people down. You understand. Need a ride? How stupid everything turned out. And you know why? Because I couldn't join with others. It's all on me and my damn selfishness. I was like that center of the world around which everything revolves. Just sitting there, looking out for my own gains. I was getting to know someone, making some connections, getting involved somewhere, and implementing projects. I was afraid to open my mouth, to say the right things. Afraid of criticism. Afraid of everything. Who am I after that? A fucking asshole. We were all like one global asshole. We sat in the same boat, across from each other, and silently watched the boat go full speed towards the abyss. It's not even strange. It's not even crazy. It's inexplicable. A total absence of sanity. Who the hell are you recording this for? This isn't for you, Vlad. Here's my own movie. Series number 7. Green zone, green zone. Haven't you, jackass, realized that it was a setup from the get-go? You should have realized the scale of cataclysms, not saved your own skin. You were supposed to go into 5th gear, not back up. To prolong your existence is to prolong the agony. What's the point of survival if all that's left is waiting? Waiting for the inevitable. The worst part is waiting. To be afraid of every rustle. It's maddening. It's torture. Sometimes it's so terrifying that the legs go numb. We could have moved mountains and turned rivers back. We could have stopped all wars and comforted the suffering. We could have fed all the hungry and cured the sick. With knowledge and understanding, we could have dried all the world's tears and built a creative society, an Eden on earth. And instead, you put all your energy, all your time, all your dough into burying yourself in this hole. Look around. Fuck. You invested in a coffin. Vlad. If we stopped lying to ourselves, every epitaph would hold one sole bitter meaning. Pissed away everything in life. Why didn't we do things differently? The second sensor hasn't been recording data for 3 days now. Surprisingly, the first one is still working. Yesterday's winds were 304 miles per hour. Hellish hurricanes. Flying dust microparticles like shavings. They're literally obliterating solid rock. Are there any people left anywhere? How terrifying. And yet, I'm still alive. But why? Series number 19. There's only one door out of this cage, and that's to the past. What could we have done, Vlad? That's a question I answer myself every day, and I could probably write a thesis on it. Look, do the math. Simple math. Everyone could buy a smartphone because there was money. There were smartphones, and there was the internet. Everyone could get on social networks and post at least one video a day because there were social networks. It was possible to record a video and immediately, right away, post it on the internet. Next, even with just 100 views per video, that's 36,000 in a year. And there were videos getting 1,000 and 10 and 100,000s, even 1 million views, which means that is not 36,000, but at least 360,000 views per year. You know what I mean? Now multiply that by 1,000 people, 1,000 volunteers, and we were already get 360 million views per year. Multiply that by 10,000, and we get 3.6 billion. Multiply by 1 million, 1 million people worldwide, and we get 360 billion views per year. Do you understand? This information wave would inevitably have created new waves, according to those same principles of elementary physics. Elementary physics. But we sat there and waited for something. Millions of waiting fools with their tongues stuck up their asses.
Сжигнуться одним словом, лаконично.
Это любовь, конечно же.
Может, одним словом.
Свобода. Это жизнь.
Дружба без границ.
Это будущее. Это выживание.
I was feeling alive then. And that will never happen again. Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me. Good. Warmth. It's getting warmer. Where is that warmth coming from? Snow? In the middle of July? Winter in the middle of summer? What the hell is even happening? Was that Yellowstone? Fuck me. Are you just going to stay silent, asshole? Or are you gonna say something? Or are you gonna make excuses too, saying you didn't know? You knew damn well and understood everything, and ran away like a rat. 8 billion people died because of assholes just like you then. It didn't concern you then? And now? What do you say now? Take a look around. Look around. Where are all the people? Where are you? Where is the CS you didn't believe in? Die, you scum. Like the chosen one, like the privileged one. Count the minutes. Count the seconds. Haven't you deserved this? Wasn't it by your choice? And just like that, ingloriously and ridiculously, I've passed by my real life. It is time to tell myself the truth, to confess all the things I've been hiding and running away from for so many years. I've been hiding from myself. I thought I was the smartest guy in the world, but I ended up buried alive. Because I didn't understand the most important thing. You can't run away from yourself, and it won't get any easier. When all this started, I was still in touch with a bunch of people up there. They felt it was the climate Cerberus that had taken away their future. Later, they cursed God because he didn't answer their prayers. It's a shame so many of us never figured it out. God gave us a chance, but we were so damn smart, we thought it was a utopia. He extended his hand to us, but we didn't just refuse it. We spit in it. We didn't just give up our happy future. Didn't fight for it. Didn't make an effort. No. We did something even crappier. We made a mockery of God. Each of us made our own choice.
He turned pale when he read the report. The puzzle must have come together. He even brings it up in his lectures now, although only in passing. He said he couldn't talk about it, that he'd not only be kicked out of the faculty, but stripped of his titles, but he connected us with a very cool person. We're planning on contacting him today. By the way, he's also an engineer. Would you be interested in talking to him? We'll set up a conference call. I think you'd be awesome at talking to him. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
We could really use your help. Will you join in?
Listen, well, today I definitely can't. Definitely. I've got more important things to do. I've got more important things to do.